Hey, so I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I'm good. I'm okay. Um, my head is hurting. You know when you cry a lot and you have like that cry headache? So that's annoying. Um, you know, I just thought he was gonna be here longer. That's all. So it was really kind of shocking. Um, but you know, you don't know. You don't know God's timing on things, so you have to just go with it. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. um, okay, hold on. Okay, you guys, don't make me cry. I'm trying to make a crying video. Anyways, I'm trying to, um, I don't know all the details yet. I don't know if I'll ever know. I was actually really, um, I won't say happy, but I guess happy, that they told me because I never know with my dad's family. My dad has a wife and kids, two kids, and they're younger than me. I'm the oldest. Um, but I've never been welcome in their family, so I'm like the outsider. So like I could pass them in the street right now and not recognize them because I haven't seen any of them in like over 20 years. Um, like I've never been invited to like their family functions and holidays and just all those things. And so it's always he's kept that family, and then he would always come and see like me and my kids. We would do things here, and he'd do things with us, but it was always separate. And so I always thought, I was like, I wonder if something happened to them, if him. I always wondered if something happened to him, if they would even tell me. I didn't even know they had my phone number, because they never use it. So, and I don't even know the reason. I don't know the reason for the like dislike of me, or um, I genuinely don't care because I'm great. Anyone who doesn't like me, they're missing out. So, but they did. My brother reached out and told me about it. So I'm happy that he did that. And prayerfully, they keep me in the loop and I'll know, you know, everything that's going on. Um, I don't really look forward to the funeral. I don't like funerals. I don't think anybody does, though. So I guess that's normal. Um, I don't look forward to it for a few other reasons, though. Outside of it being a funeral, I know that it's going to be at the church that he attended. And I haven't been back to that church in many, many years. I left that church over probably over 16, 17 years ago. Um, and I was very much a diehard member of that church. I was like embedded into that church. I sang praise and worship there for over 10 years. I would travel with the pastor. Like I was very, very involved in that church. I was there 4 or 5 nights a week. It was like my life. Um, Something traumatic happened with someone in leadership there to my family. So I left and I never looked back. And I was really disappointed in the way the church handled it because they didn't really handle it, They didn't offer counseling. It was nothing really done. There were police involved. It was a lot. It was a lot. It wasn't just like, it was a lot. Um, and at that time, I felt like I had a lot of friends that I went to church with. But when I left, all of those relationships were over because none of them reached out. None of them, so then I realized, wow, they weren't friends, were they? So it was a lot. So, and that person remained in leadership there too. So there's that. And, you know, it is what it is. I've moved on. I've learned to forgive. I didn't take it out on God. I realized that people are flawed. But I have never been back to that church. And my viewing of that church became clear after that situation. So I know that the services are going to be there because that's the church my dad still attended, which is another thing. My dad still attended even after all that. So there's that. There's a lot of dysfunction around a lot of areas of my life, quite frankly. Um, but but I choose to frolic. But yeah, there's lots of dysfunction. So just having to go back into that church for this, I'm just like, oh gosh. And then having to be around, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't really like fake people, but I'll get through it. I'll get through it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for all the well wishes and condolences and all that. Um, yeah. All right. That's all for now. All right, carry on.